For the third installment for my Mexico video. This is the Isla Mujeres one, and this is the finale for my Mexico trip. But before I get started on that, I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody that tunes in and watches my videos. And real quick, just for those who are new on this channel, I just want to quickly kind of shed light about what this channel is about. This channel is just a travel channel. Really came from humble beginnings, just me and my son traveling, but obviously my circle has grown. Now I have the whole family with me, so we just take really nice, interesting, exciting, and affordable vacations that we want to share with you guys, and we just want to help you guys plan your vacations if you're in a similar situation, traveling with kids and family. If you are not necessarily with a family, but you just want to watch and just want to get ideas about where to travel, we still love your viewership. So feel free to watch and like and subscribe. That being said, let's get back to the Mexico trip. I just want to talk about Isla Mujeres. Isla Mujeres is a Mexican island in the Caribbean Sea. It's about 13 kilometers off the coast from Cancun, and is mainly known for its wonderful beaches, resorts, and activities such as snorkeling and scuba diving because of the coral reefs in the area. The ride from Cancun to Isla Mujeres with a ferry takes about 20 minutes. It was actually quite a wonderful ride. We all enjoyed it. It was a little packed. The ferries are quite spacious and big, but nonetheless, it was enjoyable. The cost for the ferry is about less than $20 a person, so it's quite affordable and definitely a great way to go to Isla Mujeres. The first thing I always like to address in every trip that I go to is accommodation. And for Isla Mujeres, we stayed at the Isla Hotel, which is a great hotel in Isla Mujeres, and the service, the food, the friendliness of the people that work here, everything really stood out to me, and I could not highly recommend this place enough for you. So if you go out there to Isla Mujeres, be sure to check out the Isla Hotel. It's also a beachfront hotel, meaning it's got a beach for you to go and hang out in case you get tired of all the swimming pools and just want to be by yourself somewhere. So Isla Hotel, definitely a great hotel, great pickup, and the prices are fair. They were not too bad. Depending on what time of year you go, the prices can range between $150 to $300 a night. So just check the calendar on their website and see what prices are more favorable to you, and you can go ahead and make your plans. I highly recommend it. If you do go to Isla Mujeres, check this hotel out. You will not regret it. Having a lovely day out here in Isla Mujeres. I hope you guys enjoy the content that I provided for y'all. I hope the information helps. I strongly recommend you guys, if you get a chance, come to Mexico. Mexico is a gem. It's not that far to go, as far as travel distance. And if you live in the States, this is a really good steal for a great price, because you have the Mexican peso and the dollar difference that helps you as a tourist to come out here and get what you need, buy what you want, and experience whatever it is that you desire. So hope you enjoyed this episode of Fred and J TV. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, give me some kind of feedback. I always appreciate it, whether it's positive or negative. It don't matter. It's still feedback. So I'm gonna leave y'all with some overhead shots of Isla Mujeres. Latest.
Not compared to what you went.
The vibe in the hotel was definitely contagious. It was really fun. It was very exciting. As you can hear, the Mexican music was playing in the background. Everybody was in a great mood. The sun, the temperature, everything was just perfect. And also, this hotel has a beachfront on the other side of it. So that's where you see the the little hammocks set up in the water, and the little beachfront that they have in the back where I was walking. And I tell you what, man, this is probably one of the prettiest and best shots that I had of Isla Mujeres in this whole trip. Just this shot right here of the beachfront of on the back side of the hotel. That I really love this shot. So I couldn't tell you enough about how good and how pretty Isla Mujeres is, and especially from the Isla Hotel point of view. So definitely check this out. This is definitely worth a go. And just in case you don't believe how pretty and how good the Isla Hotel was and how pretty Isla Mujeres is, I'm gonna let none other than Tan, aka Banana, tell you all about it.
Okay, so hi guys, we just arrived at our second hotel. It's called Isla Hotel, and so far it looks really cool. They got this really cool wall. Got them checking it out. And we're having a pretty good time because they're very nice, okay? And that's why I like it so far.
So golf carts and gasoline carts are the main mode of transport in Isla Mujeres, as you can see. Now there are people who have gasoline cars, but I think you pay higher taxes because it's like a secluded island. It's kind of like away from the mainland. So things like gasoline and cars and car parts must be expensive. That's why a lot of people opt for the electric carts. So just bear in mind that when you are in Isla Mujeres, the main form of transport is golf carts and buggies, or whatever you want to call them. And we had a great time with them. We went to different parts of the island. We took pictures and we went to find places to eat. So I definitely say when you go there, be sure to rent it out. Now you have to find a deal because some of the places that are renting out these carts are not giving people good deals. We didn't get such a good deal. Personally, I didn't like it, especially after the fact when I saw some other places after I already got the cart that they were offering way less money for a lot longer hours with the cart. So just pay attention to that. Make sure you search around for deals and don't go to the first place that is selling the cart or is offering to rent the carts. Check out several places and just compare prices. You'll be surprised. There'll be big differences. And of course, we are driving an electric go-kart, and we got 2 kids, preteens, so you already know what's going to happen next. I don't need to say anything more, just watch. Lastly, one activity that I would highly recommend, even though I didn't quite get the chance to do it while I was in Isla Mujeres due to unforeseen circumstances, but I still want to put it out there just to let everybody know that, hey, if you go out there, this is something that you really should do. This activity is called Underwater Museum. It's basically a museum located in Isla Mujeres, or off the coast of Isla Mujeres, whereby it has 500 sculptures that were made out of, I'm probably guessing like clay or something. or some material that is probably water resistant, right? So anyway, so these sculptures were put in a specific part of the coastal part of Isla Mujeres, and people actually pay money to go and just take pictures, snorkel in the area, and from what I hear, it's a hell of an activity or excursion that many people seem to enjoy. So I highly recommend that you definitely check this out. I'm looking at the website right now. You can go on musa.com or just go on Google and type underwater museum in Mexico, and it's going to give you all the details about how much it costs, how many sculptures are there. I believe there are 500 sculptures in total, and the depth of the actual museum, because a lot of times people might be scared of the swimming or like snorkeling or diving. You really don't have to be a diver to go to this museum, because the sculptures are only about about 20 feet deep from the surface, so you can actually see them. So you can actually probably see them pretty good with just a snorkel, with a snorkel mask and fins. So again, this is definitely a dope activity. I really wanted to do it, but unfortunately I could not. But I still think you should do it, and that's why I'm putting it out there, and that's why I'm telling you about it. Let me know how it goes. If you do ever go, leave a comment. Let me know how it feels to dive and see all these sculptures.
All right, where y'all at now?
Isla Mujeres.
Before we call this Mexico trip a wrap and say goodbye to Isla Mujeres, I just want to do a quick shout out to my team, my squad. I know you saw them throughout the videos, and they always give me a ton of help in my shots and in creative ideas about how to best show and illustrate a story to you guys. So I think we all just need to acknowledge them, and I definitely love my team. So first and foremost, Jay Zola's my right hand person, always there regardless of the situation, always willing to help. So shout out to Jay, the best up and coming little man star of YouTube coming up. Okay. And secondly, of course, I want to say a shout out to the leading lady of Fred and J TV, which is, of course, Miss C. Miss C has been instrumental for a lot of these trips. I know a lot of you guys don't really hear her talk. Maybe we'll work on that in the future. We'll get her out in front of the camera a bit more and she'll talk. But definitely want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to her as well for making this trip possible. And then, of course, last but not least, the queen, the little queen, that is Miss Brown Sugar, aka Tan. So Tan is as you saw in this video, she kind of took over the camera a little bit and said she wanted to do the vlogging. So hey, that's what she does. She's also trying to get into this whole she loves YouTube, and she loves to give her thoughts on stuff. And I just want to say a quick shout out to her as well. Thank you for being a part of Fred and J TV. And We would love if all of you guys, you know, keep subscribing, keep watching, and definitely keep up with us as we continue to make these trips and we bring them to you guys and share the world with you through our eyes. Okay. So of course, oh, lastly, let me shout myself out too, you know, why not, right? So yeah, so shout out to me, you know, and that's all I'm gonna say without further ado. That's all. Fred and J TV, thanks for watching, and until next time, salute you.